Jimmy, you gotta drop the sauce, big dog. How can I build a $1,000 a day business? Send. I think in the meantime, I'll steal his business. Legally-ish. By copying it. As best I can, at least. Because Feastables is a $200 million company. Yeah, I don't think I can compete with that. Not just yet, anyway. So I gotta study his business to come up with the perfect product that I can try to sell by posting viral TikToks just like he does. For the next several hours, I did just that, not leaving a single stone unturned. No response from Jimmy yet, but I'm sure he'll respond. MrBeast and his manager, Reed, founded the business 2 years ago with a man named Jim Murray. His resume is stacked. And of course, for me, I don't have the luxury of hiring anyone like that. For obvious reasons. So this is already off to a rough start. But it was founded on the principle of making a simpler snack for anyone to enjoy. I think that's a great base for me when figuring out what niche and what product I want to pick. However, there's another problem. The two Gym Bros launched Feastables 2 years after Reed had the idea. I don't know about you, but that's a bit too long for me. I need to launch this brand ASAP and get it to 1K a day in revenue by the end of the month. So for the rest of the day, I try to come up with an idea for the business that would be easy to sell and be on MrBeast's level. Definitely not an easy task, but I was confident I could do it because of the inspiration that Jimmy gave me to want to be rich like him, to be stress-free about most things in life, but also to be giving. I think I got it. Roastables. Okay. Now that I say that, brewables. Oh, not that one either. Okay, for real this time. Cafe Nord. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done. By the brand names I came up with, you can deduce what I'm selling. Coffee. Do I like it or even drink it? No. Do I know there's an insane market for coffee? Yes. Time to peel away some of the Starbucks fanatics and bring them on over to Cafe Nord. Following in Jimmy's footsteps, I want to simplify the coffee if possible, making it organic with just a few ingredients, not making it addicting like most coffees, although that is helpful for returning customers, but that's besides the point. With the idea secured, I had to figure out exactly how I was going to sell coffee online, because a local lemonade stand type store wasn't going to cut it. I had to go big or go home. I found this website where I can source my coffee from, and I don't ever have to touch the product myself. So that'll make everything super easy for me on the back end. But as I'm looking at Feastables' website and their social pages, the website is beautiful. It's simple but engaging. And the advertisements are entertaining and flawless. Although it does help that he gives away like 10 grand in some of them. So that leaves me with an impossible task to copy. But I'm gonna do my best to build a website like his. But the advertisements will be a little bit more toned down, to say the least. That's a problem for future me though. For now, I have to get this website built and ready to go. Before I built the store, I ordered some sample products with my own custom label and logo from the supplier's website. And every bag is made organically and shipped right here in the US, so there's fast shipping and handling time. It took a couple days to set up and build the store, but I had some help too. Don't get your hopes up too high, but this is the new website that I stole from MrBeast. I mean, legally copied. So here on the homepage, I replicated the immediate first glance with the video, and then scrolling down, it does start to fall apart a bit. But it's not too bad by any means. Right now, I'm only selling one product, and if I were to continue with the brand, I'd expand into different types of flavors or whatever else coffee people do. Because Feastables was founded on the intention of becoming a snacks company, not just a chocolate bar company. So here is the product page where most of the traffic will be sent to. The funnel is clean and simple, but unfortunately, it isn't as great as MrBeast. I went for a more modern, uppity feel to appeal to the coffee people, more than the MrBeast minors, I mean kids audience that Jimmy goes for. And of course, I use Shopify to build the store, which is MrBeast's biggest sponsor, and mine too, because you can get 3 months for virtually free when you use my link instead of paying $39 a month like everyone else. With this out of the way, that leaves only the most important part, the marketing. While I started brainstorming for the TikToks, I realized that the future was the future and I couldn't control it. I could strategize to ideally live a more secure life that would fit the less stressful life I wanted. Of course, you do have to stress about the future to some degree though, or you'll never accomplish anything. Well, everything's been fairly smooth so far, but I think this will be the most challenging part of the whole process. So looking at Jimmy's ads, they are all organic as far as I can tell. He's not paying for any ads. Each video is entertainment based, but seamlessly intertwined with the product to get millions of views every single time. Basically an ad, but not an ad. And to boot, well, he's... So I don't have the same social proof, and my face isn't quite as powerful as his is. So I need to build a business identity instead. I've gone ahead and I've built out the branding on all the social pages like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, but I don't have the sample coffee just yet, so I can't film anything. For my videos, I think the simplest formula would be to follow TikTok dropshipping trends, which for those who don't know, can be pretty wild sometimes.
Stop touching yourself. The first ever hoodie for your woody.
Of course, I need to make sure that if the videos go viral, it's for the right reason. reasons, and not just for a joke, because I do actually need to sell some coffee. With this set in stone, now I just wait. The next couple days pass, and I finally receive the coffee. It's not much of a comparison because they're so different, but which is better? Feastables or Tropic Cafe Den? Yes, the name has changed from Cafe Noir to Tropic Cafe Den because there's copyright issues. It's a little creepy, but it works. First time trying Feastables, by the way. I was supposed to order them and try them. I forgot. So yeah, I realized I don't know how to make coffee. I've never drank coffee. I've maybe like once or twice in my entire life. I also don't have a coffee maker here. I just have a mug and some roast. I don't know how that's supposed to work. So I think Feastables wins automatically. I really have no idea how good my coffee is. I wouldn't know anyway even if I did try. But now with the coffee bag in hand, I can finally film. So for the next several seconds, I filmed videos that could hopefully make me go viral. I just got done filming. Some of it was complete BS. Like when I drink water or really nothing. That's the problem. Like I can't really like dump it in there and like show it. Hopefully people are dumb enough or they do realize it and they comment and then it like pushes the video farther. Honestly, a really good idea I had just now would be to like test the coffee in the streets, be like 2 coffee brands and it's like Starbucks versus unknown brand and then my brand tastes better, obviously. Starbucks is trash. On the street, they're like, and then they say Tropic Cafe Den is better. I might have to do that because that's actually genius. It's like what MrBeast does. Feastables versus Hershey's. Well, I ended up not doing that. But after filming the ads, I went straight to the editing room, making sure the quality was the best I could get it to be. Eventually, I finished 2 days later, and I was ready to go. Here's one of my favorites.
Stop getting poisoned by Starbucks coffee. The chemicals are scientifically proven. People are switching over to organic to save their souls. The #1 brand they're switching to. Tropic Cafe Den.
It's officially been 24 hours since I first posted the shorts. The views are actually not bad at all. TikTok getting 100K in total, YouTube with 10K, and Instagram with 0. And I got 1 sale, so not great, but I'll take it and adapt from here. So with each product sale I get, I make a mere $7.63 after all fees, product, and shipping costs. With that 1 sale, I'm already in the green, just like that. Things are definitely trending upwards, so we'll see how the rest of the week shakes out. The next day went crazy as well. The views started flying in, hitting almost 1 million on one video on TikTok. YouTube gained some more, but Instagram started to pick up big time too, with one hitting 100,000 views. The sales hit 3 digits in revenue, so I was hyped, but I wasn't prepared for what was looming ahead. Well, I may have to rethink my entire strategy for this. I think I got shadow banned because the views are not it on any of the platforms today. So I got no sales after having a first couple strong days. This isn't good at all. It did work before though, so I may just have to push through and keep posting. Or I just create new pages for each platform and post there. Really, I don't know. But maybe a better approach would have been to pay other influencers to promote the product so I could see instant results. Or just run paid ads. But I think this organic model follows MrBeast much closer, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. Copying his framework rather than his stuff one-to-one would be the best way to go about this. And I feel like I've done that for the most part, but I'm missing one special element.
Probably these nuts.
So while those nuts are crazy, what's actually nuts is how I'm still not the most subscribed to topic on YouTube. So subscribe to help me be #1. Subscribe pitches aside, I think I need to add something wild to this coffee. Otherwise, it'll be like everyone else's. So what I'm thinking is reframing everything. I know, this is a bit of an overreaction. I've already put in so much work, but I have to get like MrBeast as soon as possible so I can be set for life. So while I'm doing some more research, I found out that there's actually like 50 types of coffee beans, and there are some that are literally infused with nuts. I'm serious, y'all. This is a for real thing. I'm not making this up. Maybe I'm just dumb, but this is life-changing. My brand new name is These Nuts Cafe. That's unique, alright. This is the new brand logo and packaging that I whipped up real quick. As you can see, I wasted no time on this. But my timeline will be extended a bit since I have to restart everything. For now, while I wait for the new samples, I'll try to keep posting the videos I already made just so they don't go to waste. In the next several days, I did actually get some traction, getting a little under $100 in sales off of about 100,000 views. I was ready to make the switch, but when the new sample came, I repeated the process for the first time, making the best videos I could just in my kitchen. There's definitely better ways I could go about it, but this was sufficient to get everything started. I posted the new ads every day on all the pages for 1 week. So in the end, I ended up copying MrBeast much more than I began with, but I still made it my own, stealing like an artist. So over the past week, the new These Nuts Cafe brand may have exploded onto the scene, getting a couple million views across all platforms in the past week, and generating a whopping $1,000 in revenue, which after all costs turned out to be $358.61 in profit. Hey, this might just be the new wave of building businesses. But I'm gonna go delete and dissolve this company before I get sued. Just in case, of course. I hope.
Bye.